Hello, my name is Gaz. Nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge, speaking English for 30 minutes straight using TOEFL style questions. No script, just spontaneous answers, just like the real exam. Let's get started. Today, uh, I wanna I wanna talk about today's events. I mean, some odd things happened. I'm not confident. I'm not confident to explain this clearly, but I'll try. So I went to udon shop, not restaurant. Like there's no chair in the store. In the restaurant? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, there's no chair in the restaurant in the udon restaurant. So we have to eat udon while standing. So the space to eat is really tight, and the interior is like this. Like the entrance and exit is there were two entrance and exit here and here. So and it was really popular udon restaurant. So there was a line. I was waiting, and my time came. So the staff member called me, and and one woman was waiting in front of me, and the woman and me, the woman and I was called almost the same time. So the restaurant was like this, and we entered like from here. Then she, her space was here, and my space was here. Then I was like, I wanted to drink a cup of water, but it was, I had to bring the cup on my own, and the water server was here. So, and it was really tight. So, but I was thirsty, so I tried to, cross. I mean, anyway, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I tried to uh, get a cup of water from the server. Then I thought it was really tight, so maybe I should bring a cup of water for her too. Then so I gave her the cup and mine. So she said thank you. Then I just ate udon and left the restaurant. And then thought, I thought about it. Then that I thought about it, maybe I did something nice because look cool. So, but uh, I didn't even hit on her. Just did a nice thing. So this is a little bit embarrassing, but I was thinking, you know, I did a good thing. Then I uh, get on, okay, get in the train. Okay, I got in the train to go back home, and then I got off the train. But at the time, I was using my phone to reply to a friend of mine. Then, uh, right right after I got off the train, I confronted uh, a woman, and I was, using my phone, and she was in front of me, and then she did, uh, you know, how can I say it? Tongue hitting. My English is so bad. Anyway, I was like, what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is just a little bit my fault because I was checking my phone while walking, and maybe she tried to get in the train, but I intruded her way. So, but sh you know, there was a time she had enough time to get in the train, but she, did uh, tongue hitting, clicking her tongue. Uh, she clicked her tongue very loudly, very loudly. She was. I'm not. Uh. Anyway, yeah. So I was surprised. Then I was overwhelmed, but I needed to change my train, so I went to the subway station. Then my home I arrived at my home station. Then uh, in order to go through the 改札ってなんて言うんだ yeah, in order to go through the ticket gate, I was going upstairs. Then I realized my shoes tie was entangled. So I was thinking when I finished uh, going up the stairs, I'll tie my shoe tie. But the person in front of me he also tied his shoe tie after going up the stairs. So what a coincidence. Yeah, that's all. Three odd things happen. I don't think you don't I don't think you understand because my English was too bad. Maybe tomorrow. I don't have any energy to do speaking English. So I'll do this while lying in bed. Yeah, this is really difficult to explain. So let me explain from the beginning because I want to record what I'm saying. So today, several odd things happened. First, I went to udon restaurant because it is known as a good udon restaurant around there. So I went to that restaurant, but there's no chair. So you need to eat udon while standing. That's a typical uh, old-fashioned restaurant in Japan, and they are all cheap because you know you need to leave as soon as you finish eating because there's no chair, so you cannot relax. Anyway, so I went to that udon restaurant, and there was a line. So I was waiting. By the way, uh, a woman also was also waiting uh, in the line, and maybe like 3 or 5 minutes because it's a cycle is really quick. They quickly finish eating. Anyway, so uh, the staff member called her and me almost the same time, and the restaurant inside inside of the restaurant was really tight. So maybe only one or 1.5 people can go through the aisle. So the restaurant was like like this form of the space. So we each person like stand uh, along the along this line, and there was space around here for two people. So the woman uh, got the space here. Then I got the here. Then I was really thirsty, and there was no water. So I was looking for the water server because this is kind of typical, but you need to serve your water on your own in some cheap restaurants. And there was a water server here. So it was too tight. So, but I was really thirsty, so I uh, went here to get a cup of water. Then on the second thought, maybe like it's really tight, and maybe she wanted to have a cup of water. So uh, I brought another cup of water for her. And I finished eating udon. Then I left the restaurant. So I didn't hit on her or anything. Just, just I did a nice thing. Then that I thought about it, maybe I was a nice guy. Yeah, I did the right thing. Something like that. Then got a, I got in the train to go back home. Then when I got off the train, I was using my phone to reply to a friend of mine. So I didn't realize there was a woman in front of me, and we confronted, and maybe she felt I was her way on her way. So she clicked her tongue very loudly. I was surprised. Actually, I was overwhelmed. Like, what was that? It's really been a long time since I was clicked someone's tongue. Yeah, of course, little bit my fault because it's a little bit dangerous to use my phone while walking, and maybe I was on her way, but you know that cannot be the reason for her to click her tongue. Anyway, yeah, I was surprised. Then uh, I needed to change the train, so I got another train. I got in another train and finally arrived at my home station. Then I was going up to the stairs in order to go through the ticket gate. Then while going up the stairs, I realized my shoe tie was entangled. So I thought, oh, I should tangle the shoe tie after the stairs, the side of the road, side of the way. Then a guy in front of me uh, stepped aside to the side area to tangle his shoe tie. So, you know, what a coincidence. I tied my shoe in front of him. That's it. That's it. What a, you know, no reasonable day. Like, I don't know what what does this try to say to me? Like, you know, sometimes I think about sometimes I think that the world tries to convey something to me. So I always try to realize what it is. That's one of my purpose, I think. But today, today's events, what happened today was uh, non-understandable. I don't know the reason why those things happened to me. So maybe I shouldn't use my phone while walking. Just one thing. Right. Okay, it's been 23 minutes. Yeah, I want to review the last challenge, but I don't have energy to do that. Okay, great. I think I managed to record what I said. Maybe later I correct this episode, this story, yeah. Using a transcribe dictation app, then let ChatGPT check my speaking, technically the transcription of my speaking. Yeah, I'm really tired and I'm really sleepy. I just want to finish this challenge I just wanna, make it. I just wanna accomplish this 365-day daily challenge. And if I, if I can succeed in something, maybe I need to make more efforts. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah. How are you? Good? I'm good. I'm exhausted. I already took a shower, so I'm ready to go to bed. And I thought I ended up going to bed, but uh, I quit. But I didn't go to bed because I needed to do this challenge. Yeah, I'm doing this challenge, but while lying in bed. So anyway, like I don't think I will like succeed in something through this challenge because this content is shit. Like maybe very weird person can put up with watching this video, but normal people like they changed. Uh, they stop watching this video uh, right before the beginning, right after the beginning. So maybe you are really weird person, I assume. Then I don't understand why you are watching this video. But I want to say thank you. That's all. So if you want to create something interesting, fun, or valuable, you need to make efforts correctly. Like how is important. How do you make an effort is really important. If you make a mistake of how, you will never succeed in something because I am the proof. I am the proof. So I need to change a way. I need to change the way. Yeah, maybe after finishing, after accomplishing this challenge, I will change the way. Thank you so much. Bye bye.